most of my clients are in their 30s and 40s, and I think in the beginning, and they never, everyone said, oh, you really didn't need it, why did you do it? About 3 or 4 months, they started saying, now we're seeing the same old Carol, and what was really kind of neat about it, the same old Carol wasn't the same old Carol, but to them, it was the same old Carol with a new look.
Right. And
one of my clients who's 42 goes, God, it went so well, what can I do? And she was looking at her face, and she says, so, I think everyone's very impressed with the natural look that I have. And that's the whole thing of the way he does the surgery, is that I think most people still in the 30s and 40s who haven't done surgery young and are allowing themselves to age a little bit like most of us do, think of plastic surgery as, the 60-year-old woman who is always smiling. Mm-hmm. And for them now to see someone who's done it, who just looks vivacious and natural rather than looking like a grandmother who's trying to be young and has her, what did they used to say? You pull your skin into a knot in the back. Did you know that Greta Garbo used to sew her skin before she went on stage back?
We were in Las Vegas. I was with my daughter and her girlfriends. So we went over to this club called Rain. So we go upstairs. We were in this private room with all these young guys. One guy was an Abercrombie & Fitch model. The other was, I forget who he was, one of the Beach Boys' son. And we were all dancing. They were like in their 30s, and this young guy, I was dancing with him. And he asked me to stay because I wanted to leave because I was really getting tired. And he goes, oh, no, please don't go, please don't go. And I'm like, no, I said, stay here. I said, there's a lot of really young, horny girls more your age. And I said, how old do you think I am? And he said, I think you're about 35. I go, how old are you? And he says, oh, I'm 30. And I go, you are not. And he goes, okay, I'm 23. And so my daughter, they went to an after party with him, and they were all going, Sean, he really loved your mother. And then the next night we go to another club. And so I'm up there, and my daughters are saying, God, more guys are asking you to dance than they are me. And she was standing in the doorway. And I was sitting down on the couch beside this young guy, and he points over to my daughter, and he goes, see that girl over there? She really has a nice looking behind. But he didn't say that word. But anyway, he goes, and I said, that is really rude. I can't believe you'd say something like that about my daughter to me. That's really inappropriate to say to some girl's mother. And he about fell off the couch. He was so embarrassed. He started just apologizing profusely. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And then the next thing you know, he's standing up, he's whispering to one guy, and they're pointing over at me and pointing over to Monique. But anyway, that was pretty funny.
One thing that I really like is that, as I had said, the feeling of being ageless is very important to me. And I have a 35-year-old client who said to me after the surgery, I really like working with you because I think of you as a colleague. And to me, for a 35-year-old person to look at a 59-year-old person and look like we have the same mindset is great and very important to me.
That's neat.
Being 56, I consider that enhancing my appearance would positively affect my self-confidence for job hunting. I work in the technology field in which the workforce seems to have an average age of 25. Looking older made me feel like I stuck out like a sore thumb. Following my surgery, the swelling went away pretty fast. I know everybody's different, but I sang at a wedding 2 weeks after my surgery. People that I told about my surgery were stunned that I looked so good. They certainly did not expect to see me in that great of a condition, nor did I.
I haven't seen my sister since the surgery. I'm actually taking them to New York for my 60th birthday. We're going to all celebrate together. My brother is the type that would just tease me about it. And my sister-in-law took care of me, so she was always raved about how fine the scars were and how meticulous the surgery was. So